Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with that hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. 7 C's, and we try to keep something real interesting on the menu. Oprah done spoke up on this Diddy while speaking to TD Jakes. Guess trying to clear her name. And TD Jakes, he should just shut up. I don't know why he feels like it's necessary to try to pull the wool over the eyes of the public. Everybody in the public is not blind to things of spiritual context or religious nature. Some of us have a perfect idea of how you are supposed to be behaving, Jakes, and conducting yourself. However, with no further ado, let's see what old Oprah and TDJ has been up to.
Somebody want to tell me, guys, why Oprah and TD Jakes are teaming up together to discuss P. Diddy. This is the first time that Oprah has broken her silence ever discussing this man, but I just don't even know why it was a topic of discussion at this panel that they both were at with their followers, you know, supporters, whatever you want to call them. I just don't know why this was a topic of conversation. Hey guys, it's Morali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video where you have Oprah, who basically discusses that after 30 minutes, she would leave these parties.
I have never been near a puff party. Never been near. And anybody who knows me knows if there is a party, I'm the first one out.
Right.
I'm the first one out.
But people love salacious
Yes.
stories.
Yeah.
They love salacious stories. And you can tell them stories about you feeding those girls in South Africa.
They don't want to hear about that.
They don't want to hear about that at all.
He was never even around these people. This to me is believable. Like, Oprah was never really around the kind of hip hop, you know, community as much, I believe, back in the day. So I don't believe that she would be at these parties. But just for the fact that she's sitting up there with TD Jakes and they're both discussing Diddy is very weary. I don't even understand why this.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to think homie right here was like sweet neat. But the way he keep calling him TD Jakes, making me think he ain't sweet neat. Maybe he just not from over here, and the masculinity sometimes looks a little different. Some of the older or other reactions, maybe because his take be so gossipy at times, I don't know what it is, but I just thought he was one of them.
Even is a topic of discussion for her. I don't think she ever should have spoken about this, because now there are more eyes on her, and I don't know why she needed to clear the air and give some clarity, because she's probably the least celebrity that people are linking to Diddy as of right now. Everybody was discussing TD Jakes. Everybody's looking at Jay-Z after that lawsuit that he went through in December. Nobody was looking at Oprah. So I don't know why she's come to discuss this. This is the first time that she's spoken about it. Some people are reacting to it and believing that she's a liar, and other people are reacting to it saying that she's telling the truth, because she never speaks about stuff like this, and she never was around certain communities back in the day, and, you know, certain parties. She was never really just seen amongst certain people. However, she was seen amongst other people that are also just as questionable as Diddy. And in one of my videos, I did discuss how Diddy and Epstein are related, working for the same oligarch networks. So somebody knows somebody that knows somebody through a third degree, and they all know each other. It's just how I see it, and that's my personal opinion.
If you tell them about Puffy's biceps, they want to follow you all the way around the world. And I think it's because we have become so engrossed in other people's lives to keep from having our own.
If you don't knock it off, as a member of the clergy, you teach and have been taught the entire person, anybody who listens to you, open your mouth, is to focus on other people's lives, whether it's Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Moses, Abraham, Jesus. Your whole theory is to focus on other people's lives, bro. This is a very deceptive man. He knows that the Bible admonishes him as a man of God to shun the very appearance of evil, which dictates he has no business at a puffy party, period.
We're drunk off of things that don't matter to distract us from the things that do matter.
Preach this evening, yes.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
I know.
And if you watch the timing of it, the intoxicant always comes out while something big is happening that we need to be paying attention to. And we pay it no attention because we are engrossed in counting up something that is salacious and not true. And not true.
You're not true.
And I stopped by Puppy's house for 30 minutes to say happy birthday to him during the day at 2 o'clock.
If you don't knock it off, like I just said, you are to shun the very appearance of evil. We're living in a time where they have FaceTime. The man of God does not go into the den of sin in order to celebrate with the sinner in that fashion. It's totally unnecessary. You could have FaceTimed him and wished him happy birthday. Don't bite. This dude is accepting no accountability. Instead of saying, it's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. I got caught up. I'm the celebrity. I got my mission just confused. And I went to that party and I caused the pulpit that I represent to not be seen in the best of light. I need to repent. Please forgive me. As your leader, as your bishop, as your minister, I had no business associating at that party because now he cannot get up in the pulpit in front of the church and speak to you as to how you shouldn't be at these type of parties. He knows better. He knows better.
Staff people, and out of that came a love affair and all kinds of stuff that I have never seen.
You too?
Yes.
This is why you learned way back in the seminary as a theology student that you, sir, are to shun the very appearance of evil. Because just you going there, appearing to be participating in a party that the world considers to be evil, look what happened. You can't blame the world. The world has been this way. You know this as a minister. Your job is to minister to the world that is in this condition. Thereby, you are to be steadfast to shun the very appearance of evil because this is the reaction you're going to get. And it's because you did not represent correctly, sir.
TD Jakes talks about how everything is salacious. Remember, this man was at Diddy's parties, was seen with Diddy, and in lawsuits, he was instructed, from what the lawsuit stated, to help Diddy reform his image. One other thing that I want to catch your eye on, TD Jakes and Louis Taylor, the woman who put Britney under her conservatorship, were both on the same board, I believe, for TriStar or something else. I don't even think it was TriStar. I think it's something else, a different kind of panel or board or something of members. TD Jakes was up there with Louis Taylor. And this is what I mean by somebody knows somebody through a third degree and they all work together in some kind of shifty way, some kind of inside community that we don't have any view of. But why is TD Jakes even working with Louis Taylor? The same Louis Taylor who's also worked with Diddy, who put Britney in a conservatorship. Everybody just knows everybody. And I just think that this conversation was not needed. The blogs are discussing it. You know, people are wondering why this was even a question. Obviously, Oprah and TD Jakes knew they were going to speak about Diddy and perhaps thought that they had to come to a position to discuss it. But I don't know why. That's the reason why I'm suspicious about this. Like, why? Like, who was asking for this? Who was checking for these two, especially Oprah, talking about Diddy? Nobody. So I just don't get why they would have done this.
It's getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change, no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? When you grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. We never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky until the day I burn or head to the sky.
There was many bad days. Lord, I've had hills to climb and sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. Yeah, no.
I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just wanna see them laying on their backbone. Thumb through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 Laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful.
Many good days and bad days. I've had some hills to climb and Lord, sleepless nights. When I look around and see what you've done for me, I say thank you, Lord. I won't complain.
What's wrong? Can't we all get along? Wanna buy a home, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes, cause these days everybody write rhymes. My uncle went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Don't wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Holla Hail Mary, a light no candle, but I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go hard for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night.
Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. sticking to the script. Don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!